What's up guys, it's Tina here, and I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I did tell you guys that I was gonna make one for every Game of Thrones episode. So, as we all know, the finale was a little over a week ago, and I did not upload a video, and I'm sure y'all are like, okay, she just gave up. No. Although I really wanted to, after what I just saw, but honestly, I just had to take some time and really just take in the episode. I had a lot of thoughts. As soon as the episode finished, I had a lot of thoughts about how I felt about it, but I decided to give myself some time to really let it sink in, really think about what just happened, and then give you guys a relaxed and well thought out review. First of all, I have to say, please excuse the fact that I look a little flushed. I'm very red and sweaty, I can see on the camera. I was just outside walking the dog, so it's very hot. Yes. There he is. Can you see him? Right there. And I have my glass of wine and some popcorn for the tea that I'm about to spill. Actually, there's no tea. Sorry. Ooh, that's good. Wait. Perfect. After watching the episode, the finale of Game of Thrones, I was angry and there was a lot of stuff. After some time of reflecting what had happened, I came to a conclusion. And my conclusion is that I remain Team Dany. I remain Team Targaryen. Why, you might ask? Okay, first of all, they did Dany so bad. They did her so bad. Don't get me wrong, I understand that her character could have eventually gotten to that point. I get it. 2 seasons of her just doing bad stuff, you know? 2 seasons of her burning down cities and, you know, being a mad queen. I get it. That could have eventually happened, yes, and I would have been fine with that, yes. However, it was just so unbelievable, and that's something that I always liked about Game of Thrones. No matter how bad the situation was, they always had a way of portraying it in such a way that you felt satisfied. And that's just something I did not feel with this finale. I did not feel satisfied. I don't care that she went evil. I don't care that Jon Snow got exiled. I don't care that Bran is the king. It doesn't matter. It's all about how the story gets you there. And that is where the writers messed up. That is where they just lost me. All this character buildup that they did, you know, it just meant nothing. Like I said, I understand that Dany could have gone mad. Give her 2 seasons to go mad. Don't go mad in 2 episodes because Tormund is celebrating with Jon because they won, you know, their battle against the Night King. That doesn't make any sense. Like, after everything that Dany's been through, you know, she's been through a lot of stuff. If you really think about it, she had her shitty brother who was just shitty to her, and then she was forced to marry Drogo, and she was raped, and then when she did fall in love with him, then the witch killed him, you know, brought him back like a damn vegetable. Then, you know, she just went through a lot. And you're telling me that Tormund high-fiving Jon Snow saying, hey, good job, bro, riding that dragon is what set her off the edge? It's just not believable. Like I said, had it been a series of events, had it been some time, I would have believed it. However, I did not. It was very unsatisfying to see. And I don't know, because of that, I remain Team Dany. And here's another reason why I remain Team Dany. She isn't the first ruler to do something shitty. Yes, don't get me wrong. Burning down King's Landing, way over the top. I get it. But Cersei burned down the Septum. She exploded the septum. No one cared. No one batted an eye. No one said, let's take Cersei off. You know, no, it didn't happen. And there's been many rulers before Dany who did these things. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, I know what she did was bad, but they didn't even give her a chance. Like, Jon was just like, bye, stab. You know, didn't even bother to say, hey, you know what, Dany, let me show you what you did. You know, let's go down there. And maybe had she seen, you know, the kids and everything burned, maybe she would have had a change of heart. Maybe she would have realized what she did was wrong. Maybe, you know, it's very normal for people to react off of impulse and anger. Mind you, she's where it all started. She's done everything to get there, and I don't know. I'm just saying what she did. I can't say that it's that crazy. Yes, I needed more popcorn. And wine. Okay. So another thing is that she was willing to rule with Jon. And I say this as a joke, but it's kind of true. And I say it in the joke, meaning like if Jon would have just given her some D, if you know what I mean. But it's a joke that way, but essentially what it means is that had someone just loved her and truly loved her, I don't think that she would have done this. And I think that even after she did do this, I think that if Jon would have stayed with her, he could have changed her, or he could have moved her in the right direction. And she was willing to do that. She was willing to be with him. Fucking Jon. With it all being said, like I said, I've thought about this a lot. I've had over a week to think about this damn finale. And you're not changing my mind. I'm Team Dany. I think that I think it's bullshit, is what I think. I think it's goddamn bullshit. I think that she worked her ass off to get where she was, and then they just killed her. And that's not fair. So now I'm just gonna talk a little bit about Jon. I thought that was kind of unsatisfying also because, not that I wanted him to be king, I don't know what I wanted off of Jon, because him being king would have been so just what everyone was expecting, I guess. And I can see that him leaving to the north with the wildlings and, you know, and yay for reconnecting with Ghost, damn it. I can see how people can see that and say, well, you know, he never wanted to be ruler, you know, he's happy now, he's free. I get it, that's cool and all. It's just, you know, did they really have to add the, you may never marry, you may never father any children? Like, they just completely, so this is what upset me. They just completely killed the Targaryens. Like, they're done. Dany and Jon were the last ones. Dany's dead, and Jon may never father children. You know, I mean, yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, but you get my point. Like, they just did away with the Targaryens, and that's very upsetting. Also, on that note, what the hell? Like, Drogon's just, oh, he's just flying away. We don't know where he went. Like, so many loose ends, and it was just frustrating. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry, I'm just like ranting right now because see, this is why I took a week off, because I didn't want to rant, and here I am ranting. But here's another thing. Tyrion, don't get me wrong, love the guy, probably one of my favorite characters. However, why are they listening to him when he's a prisoner? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why is Grey Worm, like, this is my issue with it. I love Tyrion. Great character. One of my favorites, like I said. But in reality, why would Grey Worm keep him around? Why would Grey Worm stand by him as he's the prisoner, talking to these guys, convincing them to go all democracy or whatever the hell, and then just be like, Grey Worm's just there like, yeah, okay, all right. Dude, he just like, he betrayed your queen. What the hell? That's all you cared about, Grey Worm. You didn't care about anything else. So I don't get it. I don't get why they were letting Tyrion talk. And then, okay, ultimately, at the very end, I get that Bran was meant to be the king or whatever. This is my issue with that. Bran's kind of a dick. You know what I mean? He knew what was gonna happen all along, and he still decided to let every single person die. Unnecessary. And then they're like, yeah, you deserve to be king because you're unbiased. Really? Because he let everyone die. People who didn't need to die. Anyways, guys, that ends my review for this last episode of Game of Thrones. It was a catastrophe. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what would you like me to review, any shows, movies, just let me know. I will probably be reviewing The Bachelorette as that just started with Hannah B. So if you like The Bachelorette, I'll probably be reviewing that. But I will see you guys very soon. Like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what would you like to see next. Bye! Oh! He knows I'm upset.